Alrighty, folks, give me a few minutes while I set up the links for people to know that we are doing a stream. So, for anybody who is super eager and is like, I'm already here, then you're super cool, but I need to post things. There we go. So for anybody who's already hopped on, just on the off chance that you're just like that excited and like woo, I am the writer. Hi, Joan here. And we are currently working on getting some stuff set up. We have specials coming up in August, some Q&A and other things. And that's pretty much what I'm working on today. I'm the writer and I have some stuff I can do. But let's see. Okay, we get that going. Pause that for me. Oh, hey, and apparently the artist is going to be here too. Hey, hon. He probably will not be able to post that much because he's going to be a little busy. Hey, babe, I'm posting on your Facebook account, so you know, to the group. I also can't see what you're typing right now because I'm on like 3 other screens. All right. And go to Tempest. They got logged out. Because that's a thing they do. There we go. And one more. There we go. All right. Da da da. Put this up. Do I need the I don't, sweetie. No, I don't want the webcam. I have not made myself look presentable. No webcam. I am wishing I had brought my Dr. Pepper over here, but oh well. Okay, so hello, peoples. Today we are. Look, are you gonna let me zoom in? Okay. So today we are going to do a thing where I'm going to, let's see, file, import? No. Place linked? That doesn't make sense. Okay, we may do this the old-fashioned way until somebody super, super smart and talented can tell me what I'm supposed to do. In the meantime, wahaha, fun for use. So one of the things that we are going to do is we're actually going to kind of put some order, chronological order to these. So that way I can like make this a nice special. Oh, stop that. File place link. What? You are talking madness, sir. style. Oh, place linked. Okay. Place. See what you do. It put it in a weird place. Why you do that? Why you be weird? Now there's Dimensional Warper. Hi! So, hi, this is Joan. Nice to see you. By the way, that reminds me, I just noticed, babe, on the webcomics app, they went and changed our username from Hugh or You to our actual names. I don't know if I want that, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. I don't think they quite knew what to do when we wanted to talk to all of our people who read the comic. So now our names are there. Anyway. Well, yeah, it's kind of implied. It was just weird because we weren't warned about it. It was like all of a sudden, like instead of Hugh or You being our username, all of a sudden it's Joan and Thomas Rice, and I'm like, what? They did this thing? Now I'm nervous to comment on other comics. Not that I read a whole lot of comics. I don't have a lot of time right now, but oh, so many things. Okay. So, Dimensional, I was saying before. So we actually have a lot of comics and that we haven't put on things. No, why is it small? Wait, no, why is it small? Ah, we have a problem. We have a problem. Does it look okay? Why was it small? Shush, stop it. I don't know why the file was saved so small. There wasn't a different version, dear. There was only one. There was a single version, and it was small. Yeah, we're gonna just have to suck it up and deal with it. Somehow this got saved as a small. Okay, so, hun, I don't know if I'm gonna like this way, because while it's technically easier, there is a big problem I have with it. We do have, okay, so Dimensional, we have to shrink these down. We actually start at 1500 DPI, I think you said, sweetie? Somewhere around there. And every once in a while, the silly writer does things that she should not. And she proceeds to accidentally say something that's small. I try not to, but it happens. Anyway, so in August, we're going to need a break. So something we decided to do is webcomics app is going to get all these lovely fun for yous we never did. Okay, let's see. Window washer was probably going to be next. Come on, window washer. You're the right size, at least. Okay, so the one issue I'm having, which, sweetie, I'm hoping you can tell me how to fix later, is I don't think I want the. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to get rid of the 80,000 fun for yous we're gonna have and replace them with mini titles. So yeah, that's a thing I'll be doing, but not right now. Other things first. Let's just get everything placed. Anyway, yeah, so we started actually at double the size of what our smallest web comic uploads require, with the idea that we can shrink it down and it'll still look good. Pharmabot. But Dimensional, you get to sneak peek at all these. Ha 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 ha. So in the meantime, I mean, these are elsewhere on the internet, so it's not like particularly spoilery, I guess. File, place link. Surgeon Bot is probably a good one. So basically, during March of the Robots, hubby drew a ton of robots for our comic. Yeah, actually, this is a really good place to go and ask us questions. Some stuff we won't say because spoilers, but we will say stuff. Okay, so now that I've got this, I'm gonna experiment a little bit because first of all, lots of wasted space. Eraser. Actually, can I just crop? Can I just like cut out a section and delete it? I can. Delete? Did it do the thing? I don't know if it did the thing. Edit. Undo. Whatever I did, just undo it. Maybe eraser would be better. Hey, hon, if I want to get rid of the hue or use, which one would be better? Surgeon bot specifically. Oh, cancel. Layer. Oh, so I do have to let it do that? Oh, will that allow me to just cut too? Okay, this is a very small eraser. Can I just cut this? Can I just like cut and delete that? Delete. I'm looking for a fast way to do this. Toggle the last date. I don't know. There we go. I don't know what I did now. Okay, apparently I'm back to here. Oh, because the eraser's tiny. Let's make it big. Yes. There we go. Now I have a big eraser. Haha. Yeah, I'm afraid you're not going to see the most exciting of things. Ah! Undo. You will see why I usually don't do this stuff, but I'm trying to save the hubby a little bit of time. But use the dotted line rectangle under the arrows on the right hand side. Wait, what? This one? I know just enough Photoshop to get me in the comic in trouble. What if I delete that? Or, oh, I'm not on the right. Ooh, no, it doesn't want to. Okay, I'm going back to eraser. Because eraser is easy. I am totally on the wrong screen. There we go. Okay. I need to trust you. And then hit delete. It says the object is not directly editable. So no, I can't. I'm going to go back to the eraser because the eraser is easy. Do the thing. That line bothers me. Oh, I can't fix it yet. Ta-da. Those little lines were bothering me a great deal. I did the layer thing. I am doing the thing. I just forget. By the way, oh, sorry, the author is on the air. I am the author. I am not the designer. I probably should not be touching Photoshop, but I'm touching it. I am doing the thing, so whether I should or not is a completely different issue. But I'm the one that has free time right now, so. I'm pretty sure we can make that a bit bigger. Actually, can we make that a little bigger? Oh yeah, I gotta highlight. Silly me. 24. Ooh, yes, that's perfect. Okay, good. Control T. I just want to move you up. Here. Are you gonna? Awesome. Well, you know, it is. It is what it is. Does that look okay? Oh, do you need to make it clear that on how to find us on Patreon? So Patreon, you just find this by doing Who Are You Comic. Okay, so first let's move this guy up. Control D. Anyway, shoot, babe, can you put the link to our Patreon in the chat? Oh wait, you can go away. Okay. And the spaces just keep getting longer. Tia, move you up. Oh, sorry. Being random. So, hubby will now go and put I just noticed I missed a spot. Hubby will now go and put the link to Patreon on there, but I didn't think our Patreon would be that hard to find, but maybe that's why nobody does it. There we go. Oop! That's no good. Edit, undo. Let's just focus up here. There we go. I better make sure that didn't happen anywhere else. It did. Gotta make sure that's all nice and clean. I didn't notice on Paintbot because it just started with all the splatters. Okay. Alright, Pharmabot. What is this doing? I don't know what just happened there, but it's okay. Okay, so Pharmabot's taken care of. Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about doing this with us, and thank you for joining us. You get to sneak peek. Where's the eraser again? There's the eraser. Well, if you know any of them, tell them to show up. We're hoping to eventually get a proper schedule so we can be like, come see us every blah 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 at such and such time. We just haven't gotten to that point because our lives are still kind of crazy. One day. Okay. So that's the first one done. So file, save as. Compilation for webcomic app. One. Oh, see, for us right now it is 7:53 a.m. So this is like a very unusual time for us. We'd probably be doing it normally about the time you'd be waking up in the evening. Well, evening for us, morning for you. But goodness, it's 8:45 there. Where are you that it's 8:45? Guessing somewhere in Europe. I think. Are they 12 hours ahead? I'm not sure now. See, this is going to bug me the rest of the day. I'm going to be trying to figure out where my fans are. Well, our fans. Hubby and I both has fans. Okay, we're going to need to open a new one. Let's see. Open fireplace. Okay. Which one's announcement? Oh no, that's something totally different. Butlerbot. There we are. We're gonna do that. Yeep. Maybe I should start from the bottom and work my way up. There we go. Oh, the Philippines. I don't think we've had any fans from the Philippines before. That's kind of cool. So now we get to see Butlerbot. There we go, Butlerbot. See, this is the section of the comics I'm going to warn you if you're reading quickly. They are going to get very depressing. See, the first set is pre-humans being destroyed. This set is during and post. And yeah. Okay, place linked. Because what I decided I wanted to try and do is try and get these mostly in order for all this. And I just realized Grayson was supposed to be next. Dang it. And well, Grayson could have happened around the same time. Grayson is an important person. Wait, why do I have... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, and hun, so you know, little boy is working very hard on his writing stuff. Okay, Control T. It doesn't. Let me see. Nope, I hear more in there. Ta-da!
How is it not coming up with me?
Because you probably hadn't clicked it enough times, that's all. With mechanical pencils, sometimes you have to click a bunch of times.
But 200 times?
I don't know about 200, but a bunch. You go have fun, sweetie. Well, work hard, I guess, then have fun. There we go. File. Yeah, Nanny Pod's probably next. Oh, people are gonna get so mad at me about Nanny Pod. Yay! Okay, so our reader here doesn't get confused. The adoption certificate is not like a real adoption. I made a little plushie for someone, and I made them a little pretend adoption certificate to go with it because I thought it was cute. Xavier, come here. Are you pushing it down all the way? Come here. You have to do it up and down.
Oh.
You're not. You're doing it. You're holding it this way. It has to be this way.
I think I saw some fall out.
Okay, well, don't click it anymore. It has enough let out. Go. Oh, well. Hey, we appreciate the support. We understand that not everybody can donate. We have the Patreon in case people want to, but we certainly don't expect to get rich off of it or something. It's more like, hey, you want to support us? That is awesome. Here is a good way to do it. And I'll just go past that because, yeah, that one's sad. Really, a lot of these are getting very sad and kind of dark humor. It's kind of amusing to me in a way because people are like, oh my gosh, you're being so dark. And I'm like, but you realize we wrote a comic where everyone who is human is dead. Oh yeah, we have merchandise on TeePublic and Redbubble. I don't know if either of those delivered to the Philippines, but if they do. Yes, sweetie. Okay, sweetie, did you finish the letter? I told you you're finishing the letter today because you kind of played around a lot yesterday. Then I want you to try and get 3 more sentences done and then you can break. You haven't read them yet. Oh no. You go read things. I will apparently need to go deal with child. He has to work on his writing this summer. He is not taking it well. Ah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. You can also just flat up ask questions. I can't promise I'll answer them all. But, I mean, I'll answer questions. Whoops. No, delete. What? Let's see. Compot. No, human, don't run away. We're going to help you. If you let me. I feel bad for the police bots in this, in all honesty. The police bots legitimately try to help humans, but humans freaked out and wouldn't let them. Ah, I gotta move it up more. Well, that's frustrating. Can I move them all up enough? Probably not. Okay, police bot's gonna have to go in a different one. Okay, let's save this one. No, I don't need what of this? What do you mean use the crop tool and drag down? Crop tool. Frame tool. Where's crop tool? What? What witchcraft is this? This is witchcraft. Edit. Undo. 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 Do. It doesn't know what to undo. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, how do I get it? There we go. I I I did the thing. I did the thing. You are behind me. Okay. Now I have to go and place that stuff again. By place linked. I just wanted to go and add the cat. I felt like there needed to be a kitty. And honestly, Bilda loves fuzzy things. She doesn't know what the fuzzy things are called. Any animal that she runs across, she has no clue what they're called, but she loves them all and wants to hug them. The carpet. Let's move you up a bit. So crop tool I can also use to shorten. Ha ha ha. I'm learning things. Watch out, cutie. If I go and learn how to do the learn how to draw next, you're gonna be able. I'm gonna be able to just do your job. Well, I can tell you that Bilda isn't up to anything in particular other than trying to keep the cat. Um, neither is Build B. And we already know red and blue got stuff going on. But I will promise you, this is going to be a very dramatic chapter. It is emotionally draining on me to write it and hubby to draw it. So you are aware. We better save all this before something goes wrong. File. Oh, you're already saved. Cool. We'll still open up a new one. Okay. Build a query red, blue, build B like a bumblebee, jump bot. Eventually there'll be a flip bot. Everybody else is pretty much how you would think. Bilda is the only odd one, and that's just because that is an honesty in part because we had an argument. And I went, no, this is how you say her name. Because hubby kept trying to say it was Build A, and I'm like, no, it's Build A. It's okay. It gets a lot of people, so I wouldn't feel like it's fine. That no, not embedded. Go away, embedded. What linked? The puppy is so happy. It is a happy puppy. And text box. Yep. Control T. I mean, pretty much. Most of the character names, at least in this, are going to be very easy. It's like Grayson. I don't think most people are going to mispronounce Grayson. Okay, and then I think we're almost done. News crew. What's fun is with a lot of these little mini comics, there's an even bigger story behind them that we just really and truly do not have time to tell. Like these news bots in this next one. They were actually instructed by a little girl to go and tell the news because the news was very important. And that was the last order they were ever given. So they're doing their best to follow their order. Okay, bye, sweetie. And yes, I just want to point this out. There are moon showers. At one point, the moon got hit hard, and every once in a while, debris falls out of orbit from that attack. And it hits the planet. And they're called moon showers. Okay, let's see. Got the litter bot, Nanny Grayson. Okay. That might be all of them except for the new ones. Sorry, I'm checking in a different window the files real quick because I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, did that. Red and blue, Butler, Litter, Nanny, Grayson. Okay, cool. That looks like everybody. Cool. All right. And actually, we're in. Well, I say we. It's really hubby. Thomas is in the process of drawing. Like 2 more comics, three or 2 more. I can't remember how many he's finished. But basically, one of the things I'm going to want to make really clear, and I may add a text box to this effect at the bottom of this one, is all of these events are events that actually happened. Every single one of these fun for yous are just little tiny snippets from the actual history across the history of this world. Well, that's because your district is fancy and uses vending machines with cards. I don't get to use vending machines with cards. Okay. Alright, so Hun, have you actually sent the actual yes, I explained to him moon showers. But anyway, back on track. Did you send the other files of the other two comics? At the very least, the octopus one, so I can add it to the first one. You didn't actually send the files, did you? Are you sending it to your email? Well, yeah, I figured you didn't finish the other one, but if you can at least send that one, I can add it into this one real quick. I'm sort of making these divided up between pre, during, and post. Dimensional, do you want to see a particular one of these while we're sitting here chilling? I warn you, you will see our dark humor very much on this. Well, my dark humor. He can't claim any credit aside from drawing the pictures I asked him to draw. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Oh wow, y'all are gonna keep me motivated today. Okay, sending through Facebook. Now I gotta go to a completely different window than I thought I would. No, not the shelf space. Here you. I want to warn you, the Fun For You folder is just going to be messy for a bit. And I need to print a thing. Print. Print. Okay. Sorry, I had to print something out while I was thinking about it. Okay. So let me get back to where I can see what everybody's saying again. Woohoo! Hello, so I'm the writer. I'm Joan. Nice to meet you. Yes, the artist can only comment. He can't do much else right now because otherwise he will get in trouble. And we don't want him getting in trouble with his job. He likes his job. So, place linked. I will admit that this Walker Bot one I almost like more than the other. Simply because I really, really, really liked octopuses. And I think they're funny. Okay, crop tool. Let's. There we go. Boop. I am learning things. Well, hello. I am really glad. I assume you are coming from Webcomic app. I could be wrong. You could be from Tapas. Oh, for those in here who don't know, we actually have the comic running on 3 locations: Tapas, Webtoons, and Webcomic app. But random thing in the future where this comic takes place. They figured out how people wanted to take their fish for walks, so they figured out how to genetically engineer fish to be able to handle the trauma of their little tanks going on walks. Yeah, Webtoons usually updates first, sort of. Webcomics app is a week ahead, and Tapas is more likely to get random crossovers and things. Walkerbot versus Octopus. There we go. I think that's pretty apt for what happens here. I like this one because it's like all the Walkerbots can go and walk your pet fish. It also means they can take them to the vet when something's wrong. But some people like octopuses. Okay, you rest. You go and be rested for machines. Take care. Builder would want you to rest and do well in your class. So you could build cool things. Because you can't build the cool things if you don't learn how to build the cool things. Bye. So, am I able to? There we go. Okay. So I guess I'm done with this for now. I'll just keep adding things until it's all sorted. I feel like I should add a little text to the end of this one. Events in fun for you occurred somewhere in this comics world. They are canon. Is it canon with one N or two? Yes, I like calling things with tentacles, Mr. Wiggles. It is a thing. In a game, I have my character is a robot, and it is called Mr. Wiggles because it looks like a little Elric horror. Anyway, okay, if we're talking about canon, is it 1N or 2? If we're talking canon, like canon to the story, I can never remember. One N, awesome. I remembered a thing. There we go. All the events and fun for you occurred somewhere in this comics world. They are canon and give a peek into. I need to spell things right. Why is the dyslexic person typing this? Better question, why is the dyslexic person the writer? Oh yeah, that's a fun fact about me. I am legitimately dyslexic. I frequently tell my students when I first meet them, so all my dyslexic kids are like feeling more comfortable with their stuff. There we go. But yes, Mr. Wiggles, that is actually one of the bonus Tapas comics from when we did Thanksgiving. And we are working on them, but it takes a lot of time because we are heading into a very complicated part of the story. We're heading into the part of the story where there's like a lot of stuff going on. And I can't help with anything except layouts. If it is a layout thing, I can help with it. If it is a drawing thing, I cannot. But hey, look, it's a happy bee. I think this one is 4 comics to the end of this chapter. Oh, but you can't see that right now. On a file, new at. So now we will work on comic pages. Which means I have to remember where I stopped. Back to opening up 10,000 windows. See, eventually, we're going to have a book. Of course, it would help if I could remember where I left off. Oh gosh, I'm behind a lot. I am behind a lot. Sweetie, how did I end up so far behind? This is like page 55 of the book, too. Okay, so that's number 9. Let's take a look. Yep, that is. Oh gosh, it's all the way back episode 9. So far. Yay, I'm glad you think it would be neat. We're going to put it on Amazon because easy. And sweetie, you say we have time. I'd like to point out we're on episode 43 being drawn. I'm on halfway through episode 9 of adding it to a page for a book. It is a lot. And I closed out that other page without making sure. Okay, I probably need panel 19. Sorry, I'm going quiet for a minute. I'm trying to sort this out. Okay, yeah. Alright, I now know which panel I need. 17 can go there. $18 there. Wait, where's... Okay, so that's 20. 21. My dear, you made this hard. I'm telling you that now. You made this hard. But I want to publish a book. I want people to be able to buy this for Christmas. And be able to go, look, I got this super cool book for Christmas. And just be very happy people. You made it to... Do you see the speech bubble? Do you see the speech bubble? That is not how it should lay out well. And you made it to where the speech bubble is connected to a completely different panel. Do they have Christmas? That's a good question. I imagine this being a world that is basically a future version of our planet. So the short answer is yes. The long answer is it's really become very different from what we have today. What we have today is probably very, very different. It's sort of like how what we have today is different from even like 100 years ago, right? Like how they did gifts and things and who would actually celebrate it. There, I can make that work. So, short answer is yes, they have Christmas. Long answer, I honestly hadn't given it too much thought because it's one of those things with no humans around. There aren't really a whole lot of anybody that would care about Christmas. Robots don't care about Christmas much, so not unless their function was specifically for that sort of holiday. D. There we go. Believe me, there is a stupid amount of stuff I have considered. They know how to have a good time. When Curry doesn't go and say, you did this wrong, go back and do this again. Because Query very much just wants people to fix the place. But to be fair, if you lived in a house that was trashed out for God knows how long, you'd probably want it fixed too. Okay, that layout's alright. File, save as. URU book 1 0 56. Do, 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 do. One of the things I really like from this comic, which you will get to see that panel in just a minute, is I love how protective Jumpbot is of his mommy. I don't know if it ever came across clearly, but Jumpbot is toad seeing Bilda as his mommy. And he is protecting his mommy. What? Oh. Clicked on the wrong thing. Our initial comics were so long. Okay, 24. Actually, you know what? We're just going to start with this guy. See. Boing boing. Poor Bilda was so nervous of her friends at this time. She did not know they were her friends. We're going to make you a little bigger, and I think we're going to make you a little smaller. There we go. That should work for now. See, once I can get going on these, it's not so bad. And then I do personally love how she just literally drags Red into just helping her. She's just like, I'm going to drag you into this. You're going to help me get to my baby. Save my baby. He does not know what he is doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'll be honest, that right there is probably full page. Okay. Okay. Shrink you. Control T. Poor Query's just trying to keep things under control. She's just like, look, can we not do this? Can we very kindly just not have us all doing all the crazy? Of course, the problem is, how do I make this? This panel doesn't really work here, does it? just. Oh, Joanne's apparently had to tell me that I have notifications. Okay, I think I got this. Yeah, babe, I think you're gonna have to fix this one quite a bit. Because I know I need these panels here, but I am not feeling where they should go. Alright, save as. Goodness. Okay, well, I probably been doing this an hour. What do you think? Should I stay on a little longer and do some more pages? Let's see. No. File. No. No, why am I doing no? Well, at least the next one's going to be easier to do. Hmm. How many more of these do I need to do to go? I get. Oh gosh, we have to get up to 21. Well, if I finish at least one of these a day, I can at least have the layouts for book 1 done. Thomas, do you realize that this means that chapter 2 is technically longer than chapter 1? Chapter 2 is maybe 22 parts total. We're already on 21 and we have 4 more episodes. But then some of the episodes are shorter too. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go. So I can go check on my child and do some other things. So I will see you all. Maybe I'll do another stream later. I don't know. We'll see. I may also sew today. But and tell you what, if I do a stream later, I will set up the webcam because by then I will look nice. It is still morning, so I am not in pretty mode yet. Take care. Bye bye.